Hmm? Any Muslim? Look at them, they don't want to talk about it no more. Now they change the topic. Look, they are posting different question. So yeah, they jump like monkeys from branch to branch. They are ashamed of their cult. Who is a Muslim when I show me a verse in the Quran says it's forbidden for you to drink alcohol? Okay, I got it. It come in stage, guys. Here we go. Thank you, Salat. Salat, man, thank you. But still you did not give me where it says it's forbidden for you to drink wine. Guys, it come in stages. Okay, we got it. Now, is it forbidden now or not? What's wrong with this religion? So they have big mouth talking about alcohol, and when we ask them where in the Quran it says it's forbidden for you, there's a huge difference between avoid it and forbidden. Anyone? So all the Muslims here, nobody knows where it says it's forbidden for you? I am impatient, child. I'm waiting for the last 10 minutes repeating the same question and saying to me, I am impatient. It takes you a second to give you the number of the verse. I'm waiting for you. Help me. Which verse in the Quran it says forbidden for you to drink alcohol? All those Muslims here, they are searching Google. Al-Ma'idah 90. Okay, guys, we have a Muslim, he help us. Al-Ma'idah 90, be my witness. Are you sure it says there it's forbidden for you to drink wine? I will go there and we will see. Maybe you are right. Where it says forbidden for you? Read with me. And all the verses you are giving me, they repeat the same thing. Your God, Allah, is a repeating machine. There's nothing in between them. There's no different. Where is the word forbidden for you? Can you show me? Which one? People, do you see the word forbidden? Anyone can see the word forbidden? Anywhere the word forbidden appear in the verse? Abdul, it is you who gave me the verse. I'm waiting for the answer. Which verse saying it's forbidden for you to drink alcohol? There's a huge difference between avoid and forbidden. If I say actually to you avoid, that's mean you can do it. Correct, guys? Avoid doing it, which means if you do it, I mean, I advise you not to do it. It's better not to do it. That's what avoid mean. There's no forbidden. Guys, he could not find it in the Quran. He found it in the Hadith. The Hadith, brother. So the Quran is not the book of Allah. The Hadith is the book of Allah. Allah, he forgot to say it's forbidden for you in the Quran. And Muhammad is fixing Allah. Who is Allah here? You Muslim, you follow Allah or Muhammad? Do you see, guys, the crazy? Brother, Sunan al-Nisa'i. But this is Hadith. So it is not in the Quran where it says it's forbidden for you to drink alcohol. You are saying it is in the Hadith, but is the Hadith preserved? Anyone can write hadith according to you Muslims. Just yesterday we were talking with a Muslim who keeps saying da'if, 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 da'if. So when you want your hypocrite, hadith is good. When you want, Quran only. But how in the world Allah he forgot to say, I mean, he made the verse already, say it's forbidden for you. Why he did not say forbidden? Look, he said gambling, all those things is just avoided. Any Muhammadan have anything to say? So there's no forbidden in the Quran. It's a lie. What say you? And actually this verse, you Muslims, you hate Paul, right? You keep spreading lies about Paul. Your prophet never spoke against him. But this verse is literally stolen from Paul. And Paul is really a conservative person, a true person of God. He is not like your stupid God. He says avoid. Look what Paul he said. Let us zoom out. Don't you know? Do you not know that the unrighteous, or sorry, the righteous will not inherit the kingdom of God? Do not be deceived. Neither fornicator, nor adulterers, nor adulteress, nor homosexual, nor sodomite, nor thieves, nor etc., nor the drunken, nor etc., nor the one etc., etc., etc. will go to heaven. Your God never said that. Where in the Quran it says that the drunken and all the list will not go to heaven? This verse trying to copy Paul. But Paul did not say avoid it. Paul, he said, I confirm to you that the teaching of my Lord is clear. The drunken, the adulteress, the adulterer, the etc., the thieves, you know, they will not go to heaven. What say you? Any Muslim? My friend, you do mock, you don't get answer. That's why Jesus say, shout and make fun. Yes, Jesus said, shout and make fun. You do not know my Jesus, my friend. Jesus, he called people like you, hypocrite, liars, son of the devil. You made the house of my father a market. Go and read the Bible, you idiot. Evil generation. And if you don't like to listen to me while you are here, I'm not forcing you to listen to me shouting at you. You come to me because you like me to shout at you. Otherwise, why you are here? Obviously, you are enjoying it. Right? It is sin if you don't avoid it, and if it's sin, it's forbidden. Right? Guys, it is sin if you don't avoid it. Okay, hold on. Let me ask you. Tidawa. Is fornication a sin? Tidawa? Is fornication a sin? I'm waiting for your answer. Is fornication, Muslims, is fornication a sin? Who want to help me? We are giving you something heavier than alcohol. Is fornication a sin, Muslims? Mayday, mayday. Muslims, who want to answer me? Is fornication a sin in Islam? I want the Muslim to answer me. Mayday, mayday. I repeat my question. Is fornication is a sin in Islam? Why it's so hard to say, the band? Look at this, brother. Brother and sister, let me introduce for you Islam. The question is fornication a sin? The answer is depend, brother, depend. You know what will happen to me one day? I will die standing and holding a stick like Solomon, and then nobody will notice I am dead because of the termite, because those Abdul will make me die from laughing. One day I will die from having heart attack laughing. I'm asking you, if fornication is sin, you say depends. Depend in what? In the size of your private part? What do you mean depend? I'm waiting. What's wrong? This is a religion? And let me give you the answer, as long as you are not answering anyway. No, my friend, there's no depend. Because sin in Islam is what Allah He decides for you. And fornication is one of them. Read what your prophet He said. Allah, He forced you to do fornication. And not only He forced you, He decided for you in your destiny a limited number of fornication, which means you do as He said only. This is your prophet speaking. Abu Hurairah, the father of the cat, he said, verily Allah has fixed the verily portion of adultery which a man will indulge in, and which he of necessity must commit. Do you see it? There is no fornication in Islam. Allah is the fornicator. Do you see it, people? Okay. Yaki, he is saying to us, the fornicators, they will get 100 lashes. But why you give them 100 lashes if Allah, He wrote for you the fornication? How stupid is that? If Allah, He wrote for you a destiny to be a fornicator and how much fornication you will do, why He is lashing you? Who is stupid here? Any Muhammadan? The verse says to you that Allah, He made a destiny for you, which you must commit. It's no choice. And He decide even the portion of it, which means how many kilograms. There's a Muslim woman, she called a sheikh in the TV, and she said to him, Sheikh, I became like 30 something old, and I'm afraid that, you know in the Middle East, when you are 30 or over 30, they like to marry kids, you know them, they love kids. So she's afraid that she's now 30, in the age of a grandma compared to the Middle Eastern women. So she's afraid nobody will marry her. What does the sheikh say? He says, my sister, the Prophet of Allah, he says, Maktubun ala kullu farjin ismu nakihihi. It's written over every vagina, the name of the one will if it. Can you believe it? So he's saying to her, it is a destiny. Don't worry. if somebody is going to F you, his name is written over your vagina. And if there's somebody want to challenge me that this is not a true exist hadith, challenge me. And I can show you even the video from YouTube, the sheikh saying that. And imagine, guys, if a woman, she is a prostitute, she would have a yellow pages there. I mean, how Allah can write all those names there? That's a miracle by itself. Like a woman, she like slept with 1,000 men. Like, you know, if you want to go, let us say you are a fornicator and you want to sleep with the prostitute, and you are, that make you prostitute, by the way, if you sleep with a prostitute. So you go to her, says, can you look in your vagina, please check the name there? What's your name, honey? Ahmad. Ahmad. My name is written in the Old Testament, okay? Okay. Your name Muhammad ibn Abdullah, right? Your name is not written here, honey. Check the girl there. Maybe she have your name between her legs. Have you ever heard of such a religion? And he is cooling her down. Don't worry. Be happy. The name of the ones will F you, not one, not two, God knows how many. The names whoever will F you is written there. I assure you, after the program is done, she will go and take a mirror and she will start looking for the name. Nikah, you were exposed, Farid. Hey, come on, my friend. We laugh at you. When you say to me 7th century Arabic, this is a guy, is a foreigner. If this is true, he learned Arabic from the Muslim, he translated, but this is not a book we accept in our churches. No Arab, he used the word nikah, he's a Christian. Go and see the translator of that book. If this is true, I saw it in the internet, and you will see that this is not an Arab person. And we don't use that Bible in translation in our churches. This is why, obviously, it's rejected. There's many mistakes there. Anyone can translate. You can translate the Bible too. So you are being stupid. And I can show you now the word nikah from your books. It says clearly that nikah means sex and sex only. Here we go. If you are a Muslim and you speak Arabic, I will post the link. نكاح المؤمنين أزواجهم في الجنة. Doing nikah to their husbands. Okay, how you do nikah to your husband? If nikah means marriage, are you going to marry your husband? He's your husband already. Or she is your wife already. So he is asking, what is the interpretation where at-Tabari he said that the Prophet been asked, يتناكح أهل الجنة? Are they going to do nikah, the people of heaven? He said yes. He said, بذكر لا يمل وشهوة لا تنقطع دحما دحما. So how will do nikah? They will do nikah by a penis will never go soft, and a lust will never be ended, and they will do dahman dahman, which mean you know. So where is the word marriage? And each time you do nikah to the women, she will come back a virgin. رواه ابن حبان في صحيحه حديث number 7402 وصححه الألباني. والنكاح ودحم المرأة يدحمها دحما. Do you see it? So it's just a pure effing. And we can go right now. We can use Google Translation, peace be upon him. But if you speak Arabic, you do not need Google Translation. And this is the fatwa number. Anyone can search it. 64208. Google Translation. Let us do it in front of everybody. And everybody will laugh at you in a second. So when you're Muslim, you say, I'm going to get a Christian. Well, we laugh. You can. All of you get me busted. I mean, have you ever a Muslim who don't get me busted? So easy. So, believer marry their own spouse. This translation, why it says marry? Because it says the word nikah. So this is Google Translation, stupid question. Because how they will marry their spouse? They are their spouse already. So the word marry here is the word nikah. They are going to do nikah. Let us see. The hadith says that the Prophet said, are they going to do nikah to each other? Translation, are they going to have intercourse? This is nikah. You see, he translated as intercourse. He said yes. the rest of the translation is not correct. Blood, blood, bread, bread, whatever it is, you know. Let us go down. And he will say that they will do that, dahman, dahman, which means with no non-stop, hit hard, F hard, and then no semen will come out. But you will have orgasm, but there is no semen. Ibn Habban narrated in his Sahih 7402 from Abu Hurairah, the Messenger of Allah, he says, are they going to do F each other in the paradise? And this is the word nikah. He said yes. And each time you F them, they will become again a virgin. And this is Sahih Hadith. And it's accepted as Sahih as by Al-Albani. Hadith number 3351. So you can take it to this Abdul Sheikh Uthman and he can read it for you. Challenge. I challenge you to make Sheikh Uthman to make a video about this hadith. Is that fair, guys? Let everybody laugh. Dahman, dahman, intensity intercourse. No marriage. And let me pause the link for you guys. I will shorten the link because it have Arabic words in the search, so Google will not accept it. Link shorten. All right. And I challenge any Muslim of you to make a video about it and translate honest translation. Challenge. Special challenge for this potato, the one who claimed to be a sheikh. Here we go. This is the link. It's a challenge for all those who speak Arabic to get me busted. And this is your Muslim website. To there. And I can show you many examples. As an example, according to the book of interpretation, Al-Qurtubi, Al-Tabari, etc., Allah, He created for the shaitan a penis in the right leg, in his right thigh, and a vagina in the left thigh. So he do nikah by this to that. Do shaitan marry himself? It says nikah. I can show it to you right now. فَهُوَ يَنْكَحُ هَذَا بِذَاكَ. So he do nikah to this by this. So shaitan have a penis in the right thigh, he have a vagina in the left thigh, and he do nikah. So if nikah mean marriage, that means shaitan is marrying himself. Did he marry himself? Sikh religion. Nikah simply means the F word. No, actually, we don't have bigger crowd because this is not the time usually I go live. People usually expect me to be in the morning my time, and I am now not in my time. And actually, I'm not supposed to stay here for that long, but the Muslim keep asking me questions. And this is why I'm saying, if there is somebody want to create a channel and he do video editing just for the Abdul questions, which is like we take a screenshot for them, let everybody laugh. And you can make them short, by the way. Like this Abdul, he asked this. Christian Prince, he asked him in, let us say, 3-4 minutes. Make it short. I would love really to see one of you is doing this. That would be fantastic. Right? Otherwise, really, I'm tired because yesterday I stayed so late speaking to you at night, you remember? I stayed almost until 2 a.m. something in the morning. And then I woke up so early, and then I came back online in the morning. And then I stayed all the way for 3 hours, I don't know how long. And then 3 hours after, I came back. And now for how long I'm here? 3 hours and 47 minutes. I don't know the total of what today is. I mean, for sure we passed the maybe 10 hours online. So honestly, I'm really tired. You know, I need to sleep. I have I feel like headache, and I've not eat yet. Can you believe it? My friend, I am not online yet in Paltalk. And are you a Muslim, my friend? Al-Form? Are you a Muslim? The one who's saying you try to call me? First of all, you cannot really call me. In Paltalk, you have to text me first, and then I will call you. Nikah is sex in contact of marriage? No, my friend, because simply nikah is an action of sex, regardless you are doing it with who. I just showed you that. Okay, let me show you. Here we go. I will show you the story of Shaitan. Do Shaitan get married? Shaitan having sex with himself. I feel sorry for you Muslims. You have no idea. Honestly, I love Muslims. They are, I mean, there is wonderful people, they are Muslims. But they are deceived by this stupid cult. And number one reason of deception, they don't speak Arabic. I advise all Muslims actually to speak Arabic, to learn Arabic. And then you will see what we will see. Let us see. All right. What's your name? Tadido, whatever your name. My friend, this is an official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan. All right? And I will post the link for you down in the chat. I hope it's going to go through because the link is so long. And I want you to open it right now. It's in Arabic. However, when you open the link, be sure you open it in Google browser. Click at the link and choose to translate to English and die laughing. This is the word nikah. Read carefully with me. قال مجاهد إن إبليس أدخل فرجه في فرج نفسه فباض 5 بيضات فهذا أصل ذريته وقيل إن الله تعالى خلق له في فخذه اليمنى ذكرا وفي اليسرى فرجا فهو ينكح هذا بهذا. Do you see it? Let me highlight it for you. Here we go. I will zoom in. فهو ينكح هذا بهذا. So Allah created for Shaitan, Iblis, one penis in the right thigh of his leg and a vagina in the left side of his in the left thigh. So he do nikah by this to this. So how nikah mean marriage? Is this guy getting married now, Shaitan? He have a vagina and he have a penis, and this is the fiction of Muhammad. Have you ever heard of a person, he have a penis in the right leg and a vagina in the left leg, and then he shake them and this is how he if himself? So now we will do what? You can go do Google translation. I don't know if Google translation will come correct, but we will try. Translate to English. Read carefully. Mujahid Shaitan, Mujahid, he said, Shaitan, he has a vagina. The translation is very bad, you know, and the penis, not to a vagina. And then he do have sex with himself and he lay 5 eggs. This is the origin of his offspring. And it was said that the God Almighty Allah, he gave him a male member in his right thigh and a vagina in the left thigh. And then look at translation, says, and then he married this by this. You see the Google, he translated what the Muslims say. Muslims, they keep saying that nikah means marriage. So Google translate the word nikah to marriage. The guy is marrying who? Are you saying that the vagina is marrying Mr. Penis? Is that what? Do you see it? Who is marrying who? The guy, he have a penis in the right side, and he have a vagina in the left side of his thigh. The right thigh and the left thigh. So what he do? He shake it. And this is nikah. Translation says he married this with this. Are you there? This is how the Muslims, they say we expose the Christian brother, Christian prince, we expose him, brother. We expose him, brother. Victory, Allahu Akbar, victory. You are fooling yourself. I'm laughing. And now, from now on, if you go like somewhere, somebody maybe he wanna pee, you know, he starts shaking his legs, you might think he's having sex. Now he's shaitan. I mean, look at this fiction religion. Look at this stupidity. Shaitan, because their God, he said to them that shaitan, he have a children's. And now the Muslim, they are trying to think how shaitan how in the world he got babies. Especially Allah, when he kick shaitan, he kick only one shaitan from heaven. So he have no female. Where he got the female from? The wife. And actually, if you go up in this website here, they ask him how shaitan did shaitan have a wife? The guy, he said to him, this is a wedding I did not attend. read it. A man, he asked and said, does shaitan have a wife? I said, this is a wedding that I have not witnessed. And then suddenly shaitan, he lay eggs, and shaitan have a penis and have a vagina. But all of this is just to explain how the stupid God, he say that he have babies. And then what happened? He lay eggs. And those eggs are male and female. Look, the first shaitan, he have a penis and vagina in the same body. But after that, all his eggs, there's eggs, they are females, and eggs are male, brother. So he lay 70 eggs. 10 eggs, from them come 70 devils, female and male, brother. From each egg. From each egg, 70 shaitan, male and female, they come together. Right. Do you see it? This is your books. Those are your scholars. Don't you Muslims say, ask the scholars? Here we go. Hey, Tidawa, I'm wasting my time with you. You're an idiot. I just showed you all the references. It says nikah means sex and marriage. Stupidity is amazing. Look at this donkey. After all the reference I showed him, Christian prince, nikah mean in the meaning of marriage, sex in the meaning of marriage. You stupid! I'm showing you a devil, effing himself. Doing nikah. Christian prince, nikah mean the sex in marriage. Idiot! The devil, he have a penis in the right thigh. He have a vagina in the left thigh. Nikah mean sex in the context of marriage. Okay? There's a guy, he decided to teach a donkey how to speak Arabic. After 40 days, he left himself speaking like a donkey. But the donkey did not learn how to speak Arabic. And this is what happened to Muhammad. The angel, he squeezed him 3 times, saying to him, read. Muhammad still cannot read. Yeah. Halalun tayyibun. What is that halalun tayyibun? Get out of here. Where those people are coming to me from? Get out of here. Is it my law today? I can't find one smart person to speak to me from the Abdul. Just go, man, go. I lost my patience with you. Copy paste nation. So guys, the video is so long, but the important is the first part where this guy lying about this Christian man. Don't forget to add the word San Diego, those who will edit. And I know not many of you will do that. So maybe tomorrow or day after, I don't know, I'm going to replay maybe a part of it and stop, or maybe because I don't want to read editing, I wasn't planning really to stay for long, just I want to get him busted with that one. So you can cut that part, and please post it everywhere. Change the title. Don't forget to put the word San Diego, and change the title. Don't make the same title, because if you make the same exact title, the video will appear in the same page in the search engine. All right? And please subscribe to each other, sponsor each other, support each other. If somebody posts in my video, subscribe for him, even if you are watching the videos in my channel already. All right? But how you post it in your channel before I finish it? You post only the little part? I don't know. Are you recording? I'm not sure. All right. Anyway, guys, I want to say thank you for being here. May the Lord bless you. And forgive me, I have to go. It's already almost passing middle of the night, and I am here for a long, long time. However, maybe I'm tired of speaking. My throat is dry, but I am very happy to see how Muslims are upset from me. Not because I like to make them upset, but making somebody upset is a sign of success. You move them, and they are coming to listen. All those who left Islam, they used to call me names. I never actually met one. He did not. Never, never. They hate me. Some even they want to kill me. Some they, you know, I mean, whatever. But at the end of the day, they have eyes and they see. They reject. That's very normal. A person worshipping an idol all his life, and then suddenly somebody coming to him and saying to him, you are a fool. You are being an idiot. This is an idol worship. Allah is a false God. What do you expect him to do? He say, true, I'm going to leave Islam, right? No way. He's going to struggle. He's going to reject. He's going to fight you. And I will not be surprised even if he tried to kill you. But the more they resist, the more Muslims come to me, and the more they speak against me, the more Muslims they know about me. I'm really grateful for the Muslims who make videos against me. If not them, I will not know Muslims, and Muslims will not know me. It's not the Christians who bring me Muslims. It is Muslims who bring me Muslims. This is the truth. If you look at how many Christians they support me, you will find that those who support me from the Muslims is way more. And when the way I say support me is bringing me more Muslims to leave Islam. Christians are very unsupporting people. Many of them, they claim to support, but they do nothing. They come here just to watch. Maybe 20 people from the thousands who watch, they care. Maybe 50, maybe 100. But those who support me from the Muslims is way more in size. Their anger is really what I need. Because their anger will make them get awake. Check what he say. Oh, he's lying. I'm going to prove him wrong. Let me open the website and check it out. And then he go and he see it. And then he, oh man, this is true. For how long I will keep saying he's lying? It is there in the front of my eyes. I'm going to fool who? Like this guy, he said, oh, nowhere in the Quran it says that Allah is a deceiver. Where it says a planner. And he accused the Christian to be lying. And we showed you all the dictionaries. All Islamic dictionaries. It says to deceive, to trick, to lie. Their dictionary, not our dictionary. We copy the Quran as it is from the Quran, the words. And we put it in the search engine of the dictionary with no change. So how we can be lying? They lie in their translation. And their lies is our victory. You see, the sign of weakness is when somebody lies. That means he's ashamed. Don't we agree? When we copy from the Quran and we take it to Muslim website, a Muslim dictionary, and we paste the word in the search engine, and then the search engine show us it says to give wrong information, to deceive, to trick, all the words, to mislead, to misguide, to misdirect. Even their stupid translation says to lead astray. Why you don't talk about true marriage in Arabic word? In Arabic word, is marriage is zawaj. Why I need to talk about it? I'm not sure. Zawaj. Zawaj is coming from the word zawj, which means two, pairs. So zawj is two people. Usually it means male and female. All right. So, thank you all for being here. May the Lord bless you. And again, cut the video, make it short, the part about exposing this liar with the dictionary. Yeah, thank you everybody. And I think now it's time to go. And each time I say I'm going, that's it. Somebody asks question and I stay for another half hour or God knows how long. So I better finish it and say good night. May the Lord bless you. Please don't hate the Muslims. They are poor people. They need your help. You know, there are some evil ones there. From between those who try to deceive us, we are here to expose them and to get them busted. But generally speaking, Muslims are, they don't know. Even, you know, like, even the ones who they are so aggressive against you, they will change the moment they notice the truth. This is why in Saudi Arabia, in Pakistan, on all those terrorist countries, they are so terrified of one page of the Bible. If Islam is a true religion, why you are scared of the Bible? Why if somebody preach the gospel in any of those countries, he will die immediately? Because Islam is weak. Islam needs protection. Islam needs sword. Islam cannot exist without terrorists to protect Islam. And this is why they fear our words. The internet is a curse upon Islam. The Muslims, they think the internet is working for their side. It's working the opposite way. Go and see the Middle East, as God knows what's happening. Last year, I could not believe how many people they celebrated Christmas in the Middle East. And today I just heard the news about Morocco. And they are not, this is the news, it's not about them being Christians. The Muslim Sunni in Morocco are converting in waves into Shia. This is what the internet doing. Morocco, the government today, they issue a warning. A big warning. Morocco is moving to be a Shia country soon. The Muslim Sunni is alarmed in Morocco. Same in Yemen. Same in Lebanon. Same in Syria. Same in Saudi Arabia. The Shia is taking over and the Muslim Sunni are terrified. Very terrified. And maybe I should make a video about this one too. So anyway, thank you all. God bless you and see you soon again. And this is your brother humbly. I say good night. Take care. Pray for all the Muslims to see the truth and the truth set them free. And thank you again for your support. Take care.